Oh, me. Hey, everybody. It's Bob from Mountain Crest Farms. How y'all doing this morning? Oh, on my weather report that I always do first off, I guess you can see I am wearing half of my weather report. It is August, people. It is August in Georgia, and I'm wearing a jacket. 59 degrees this morning in August in Georgia. So, that's the weather report for how the day's starting. Now, it's a clear blue sky, going to be a beautiful day. It's not supposed to get all that hot, maybe 83 degrees. That's hot, but it's not that hot. I consider anything over 72 to be hot. Oh, me. A couple of things I wanted to talk about today. One of them's kind of funny. You know, quite often I'll come out here and I'll say, I really wasn't sure what I was going to talk about, or I had a topic and forgot what it was, things like that. Well, I got a solution to that. Some people write themselves notes. I lose the notes. Some people write themselves notes in a spiral notebook. Mary Grace, I think, does that. I never, when I'm thinking about what I'm going to do, have a pen and a spiral notebook handy. I'm out doing something. I don't think about what I'm going to talk about while I'm sitting and thinking. I think about other things then. I come up with ideas for these videos when I'm out wandering around. You know, the homesteading videos are easy. I plan them ahead. The live streams, they're easy. I plan them ahead. These coffee chats are just off the top of my head, sort of stream of consciousness thing, and I don't really plan them ahead. I mean, I try to come up with a topic ahead of time, but it's not like I sit and plan them. I'll be out wandering. I might come up with a idea for a topic for a video, for a coffee chat video, while I'm feeding the pigs. I might come up with a idea for a coffee chat video and shoot, any number of things, just when I'm out doing stuff. I can't write it down, and I forget it. Has nothing to do with age. I've never had a memory. When I was 15 years old, I couldn't remember what I did 10 minutes ago. But I came up with a solution, sort of. On these videos, I'm just talking to the phone, and it's recording the video, it's recording the audio. Everything matches up really good. But on some of my homesteading videos, where I'm showing how to do something, it's getting shot from multiple angles. Some of the cameras I'm real close to, some of them I'm far away from. To be able to have a consistent audio, I use this little thing. It's called a digital voice recorder. I record the audio on it and then lay in an audio track when I'm editing the video and get everything all matched up. Well, I came up with a bright idea that this can be used for other things. It is a digital voice recorder. It is not a digital audio for videos recorder. So I decided I'd carry this around. And when I came up with an idea for one of these coffee chats, I'd record it. That works real good. Until you forget you've got it in your pocket. I guess I'll start remembering that I've got it with me. The more I have it with me. But to start with, you know, they say you have to do something 6 times for it to become a habit. I don't know if that's true. But it's certainly more than once. So yesterday, I know I had 5 video topics flash in and out of my head and never pulled this thing out. I guess I'll get better at it. I hope so, because I have had some really good topics for videos just flash right on through, kind of like a blonde, in one ear and right on out the other, and now I just offended blondes. I'm sorry. I'm an equal opportunity offender, though, so don't get offended just because if you're a blonde, because I will hit brunettes, I will hit men, women, Fat people, skinny people, you name it, I offend everybody. But my topic for today, I actually remembered. You know, one thing when you do like I do and trying to homestead, or some people just in their regular suburban lives, they find themselves cluttered. Some people find themselves cluttered to the point that they're not cluttered, they're hoarders. Outside around here, some people would say I was a hoarder. I just don't see, I don't throw much away. There's obvious trash and garbage, yeah. But if I have a chunk of metal, a washing machine, if I happen to have an old washing machine laying down there, waiting to be pulled apart, why? It's got it may not work, but that's because of the control board. It's got a perfectly good motor in it. It's got good pulleys on it. It's got a lot of good stuff. I'm not going to throw that washing machine away just so the next time I need an 1 horsepower electric motor, I have to go buy it. But inside the house, I came up with a way to declutter. I didn't say I've implemented this. I said I've got a good way to do it. In another video, I've discussed how much kitchen stuff my wife and I have in there. She's a great cook. I'm a great cook. Yes, I will pat myself on the back for my cooking. When we got married 7 years ago, this December 31st, when we got married, we both had complete kitchens. I mean, really complete. Hers is better than mine because she worked at a place called Kitchen Collection. They're a company that, they're sort of the Home Depot of kitchen stuff. They're in, I think they're all over the country. I know they're in the eastern half of the United States. They're in these outlet malls, discount outlet malls. And she worked with them for, God, 15, 20 years. And since she's a good cook and she was working there, she had a really complete kitchen. So we combined, had 2 really complete kitchens in a really small house, my yurt, 706 square feet total. Well, that wasn't going to work. And we're still trying to sort stuff out. But I've come up with a way to do it if we will just do it. And it's called the Blue Dot system. You can go to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, places like that, and get little paper rolls. You know, remember the little caps that you used in cap guns when you were little? Instead of the cap dots, little paper blue dots that are sticky. Get a roll or 2 or 3. When we do it, which we're going to do it next month, probably take about 10 rolls for us. Get a roll of those blue dots and take a day, just set a day aside. Go through your house and put a blue dot on every single item in your house. Everything. And write down the date. Let's say you did it Sunday, which is going to be the 1st of September. So, you go through on Sunday, September 1st, 2019, and you put one of these little blue dots on everything in your house. Hang on a second, gotta have some coffee. It's chilly out here. Coffee's hot. You go through and you put a blue dot on every single thing in your house. All of it. On September 1st of 2020, you go through your house again. And you've got to be brutal when you do this. You go through your house again. Oh, I left something out. After you put those blue dots on everything, every time you pick something up and use it, take the blue dot off, throw it away. Put the blue dot on everything, even stuff you know you're going to use every day. Put a blue dot on your coffee maker. The next day, September 2nd, when you use the coffee maker, take the blue dot off, throw it away. Clothes. Put a blue dot on every piece of clothing you have. Everything in your house, put a blue dot on it. 1 year later, on September 1st, 2020, you go through your house and be brutal. Everything in your house that still has a blue dot on it, you have not used for a year. You've gone through all the holidays. You can't say, well, I got to keep that because it's Christmas, because it's something for Christmas. Well, you went through a Christmas and didn't use it. You put the dots on September 1st, 2019. It's now September 1st, 2020. You went through Christmas of 2019. You didn't use it. Get rid of it. Every single thing in your house that still has a blue dot on it has not been used for a year. I submit that there's nothing in your house that you don't use for a year that you need to keep. And I'm saying you, I'm pointing back at me. You know, every time you point at somebody, one finger's pointing that way and the other three, they're pointing back at me. I'm very aware of that. So, I'm pointing back at me too. But if you don't use something for a year, you don't need it. Get rid of it. Salvation Army, donate it to a local thrift store. Start an eBay store like I have. I've had a thrift store for over a year now. Just never have stocked it that way. There's been a few things that I've got that I put on there, but never wholesale. Just wholesale adding lots of stuff. But the Blue Dot system will put a lot more stuff on the eBay store. And if you don't buy junk, if you buy good stuff, you'll have good stuff to get rid of. If you do an eBay store, it'll make you some money. But try the Blue Dot system. See what's left in a year and get rid of it. You will declutter your house tremendously. And you won't be getting rid of anything that you need. Because if you haven't even touched it in a year, if you have not used it in a full year, you don't need it. Well, folks, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I didn't need my little digital voice recorder. Where is it? There it is. I remembered it. I hope I remember to use my digital voice recorder today, because I'll think of 5 things today that might make topics for tomorrow. Y'all have an awesome day. Down there in the bottom, there's a little red button, subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, bang on that subscribe button. And when you do, a little bell's going to appear right next to it. And hit the little bell, and that way you'll get notified every time I have a new video up. Don't forget about the live stream. Sundays at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. 6 p.m., not 6 a.m. The live stream that we do. And that show is topical. And the general topic is homesteading. But each week we pick apart certain parts of homesteading and talk about it. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up down there. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. If you give it a thumbs down, and I keep asking y'all to do this, and I don't get many thumbs downs, but every once in a while I get one. Please, if you're going to give it a thumbs down, in the comments, tell me why, so I can make it better. And with that, I am going to go have an absolutely fantastic day. And I want y'all to, too. I want y'all to also. Y'all to too is correct, but it sounds weird. I want y'all to go have an absolutely awesome day as well. And it's real easy to do, or real simple to do. If you remember 2 things that makes having an awesome day really, really, really easy, or a lot more doable. Always remember, the tomb was empty. He is alive. I'm going to have my awesome day. Now y'all go have your awesome day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.